Hey guys, welcome to Friday Night Gaming. This is Sam here, and we're going to be doing the Discovery Tour with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I love that they do this. They did this with Assassin's Creed Origins, and you basically just go on a tour, you walk around the map, and you look at architecture, you talk to people, and you really get to know the life that was back then. What it was like back then. And sometimes the developers will add little touches of, oh, they did it this way, this is how we incorporated it, or oh, we didn't want to do that, so this is how we changed it, because there's some really nasty stuff they did back then that they were talking about. So I definitely recommend that you guys check out the Assassin's Creed Origins Discovery Tour. But this is Assassin's Creed Odyssey Discovery Tour in ancient Greece. So just waiting on that loading screen that we all love so much. Oh.
Here, visitor. You are about to embark on a journey of discovery through the rich and fascinating history of classical Greece. You'll become fully immersed in the painstakingly detailed world built for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which you are free to explore at your own pace, without any danger or time pressure.
Danger.
For a directed experience, take one of the many guided tours curated by prominent historians and archaeologists. Along the way, exchange words with some of Greece's most famous historical persons. The classical Greece you are about to explore is at the peak of its glory. This period is synonymous with grand accomplishments of the physical and the mental. Architectural marvels which still stand today dot its landscape, while towering achievements in philosophy, political systems, and art still influence our modern society in profound ways. We hope you become engrossed in the dazzling riches of ancient Greece.
Did and done.
And welcome you to your visit.
Woo! I'm so excited. I love this time period. This and ancient Egypt. Oh. Start tour. Where, oh where would I like to go? Oh, right here. Alright. Start tour.
Greetings, wanderer, and welcome to the Akropolis, the shining jewel of Athens.
Who are you? Why not?
My name is Aspasia. Though I am not
Aspasia.
originally from Athens, I have climbed to the top of its social ladder using my wit and intellect. I've even earned the love of Pericles, one of the most powerful men in the city. The mind
Good
truly
girl.
is a beautiful thing.
What do you think of this place?
Personally, I think the Acropolis is one of, if not the, greatest place in all of Greece. Though, considering it was the project of my partner, Pericles, I may be a touch biased.
I would like to begin the tour.
The Acropolis of Athens is a bastion of art and culture worthy of the gods themselves. Within the citadel, you will find many important sacred buildings, as well as some of the most magnificent art in all of Greece. You are in for a very enlightening visit. When you're done, come find me, and we can discuss the things you have seen. Farewell for now.
Rumor has it there's a quiz at the end of each tour, so I really have to pay attention. Follow the path, follow the path. Whoa.
The Acropolis has gone through many changes in its long history.
It's
It
so
began
crazy.
as a simple rock,
How they
was
built
settled
that.
as early as the Neolithic period,
Just want to
and then
build this
became
on top of a
fortress
mountain
in the Mycenaean
or hill.
period.
Mountain
Stone
hill. What's happening?
built started during BC. Famous structures whose ruins remain visible today date mainly from a period of construction in the 5th century BCE. The location of the Acropolis is closely tied with Athens' foundation myth. Supposedly, it was the site where Athena and Poseidon competed for the city's patronage. This connection gave the Acropolis a sacred aura, and it was considered the religious heart of the city.
Wow. crazy. I love ancient Greeks architecture. It's so beautiful.
The Temple of Athena Nike was built on the remains of old fortifications from the Mycenaean era. Worship at the temple can be traced back to the 6th century BCE, but the building itself was destroyed during the Greco-Persian Wars a century later. It was rebuilt during the Peloponnesian War. Given that the name Athena Nike roughly means Athena of victory, it was likely constructed in the hopes that Athens would win the war. Unusually, the temple depicts historical scenes of battles against the Persians instead of the more mythologically inclined art of other Greek buildings. The temple's priestess was chosen randomly among the Athenians and received a salary of 50 drachmae annually, along with skins and trophies from sacrificed animals.
See, they built these amazing structures, and this guy's just chiseling away with a pick and some hammer. It's insane. Where am I supposed to go? Is the tour over? Back down? Oh! All over the world, interact with them and learn more ancient Greece. Many are hidden throughout the world. Find them to unlock. Ooh, special characters. So does that mean there's some nearby? Oh, yes! Interact. Ooh, learn more. Look. Oh, I can look around. Okay, learn more. Oh, that's a lot of reading. High text. One day, one day. Oh! It's not Phoebe, but we're gonna say Phoebe. It's like Phoebe. Oops, sorry, sir.
The Acropolis was built up over a long period, due in no small part to its partial destruction during the Greco-Persian Wars. It was in the 5th century BCE, though, that the Acropolis received its most significant improvements. This period was an extremely prosperous time for Athens, both financially and culturally. With a booming economy bolstered by trade and the Lavrion silver mines, Pericles, the leader of Athens, financed a huge project to rebuild the citadel. He enlisted the help of renowned artists, like the sculptor Phidias, as well as the architects Iktinos and Callicrates. Together, they erected buildings like the Parthenon and the Propylaea Gateway. Pericles' goal was to make the Acropolis into a glorious monument to the gods and to mortal Athenians.
Back in the day, I wanted to be an archaeologist like Indiana Jones and Laura Croft. And then when they're talking about possible jobs, and it's very rare you go to a dig site, you pretty much become a professor. You teach, and I didn't want to teach children.
Behind the Propylaea
I didn't want to deal
was
with
the
that.
giant bronze statue of Athena
So I changed
Promachos,
careers.
or Athena who fights on the front lines. That name was reflected in the spear and shield the statue held in its hands. It was erected in the mid-5th century BCE by the artist Phidias. According to an inscription, it took 9 years to make and cost
Jesus.
almost 500,000 drachmae. At approximately 10 meters tall, the statue was apparently so large that Pausanias claimed its helmet and spear tip could be seen from the sea near Cape Sunion, 60 kilometers away. The ornamentation on the statue's shield was engraved by the metalsmith Mies.
Onward!
The Aerophoroi were young girls between the ages of 7 and 11 who were in charge of special rites. A list of 4 girls was drafted by the Assembly of Citizens, from which the High Magistrate, the Archon Basileus, chose 2 to serve as Aerophoroi for the year. The girls lived in a house on the Acropolis. They were in charge of carrying sacred objects and weaving the peplos of Athena. The peplos was a sacred robe offered to Athena during Panathenaea, a festival held in her honor.
Sweet. Oh, they don't quiz us on names. I'm not very good with names. It's so pretty. Ooh, I saw purple.
The Erechtheion was an atypical temple. It was dedicated not only to Athena Polias, but also to Kekrops, the mythical founder of Athens, his son Erechtheos, and even Poseidon, the sea god who challenged Athena for possession of the city. The temple was divided into sections. The eastern part housed a statue dedicated to Athena, while the western section jointly belonged to Poseidon and Erechtheos. Meanwhile, King Kekrop's grave was believed to be under the caryatid porch. Under the temple was a crypt that was said to contain the sacred snakes of Athena. The snakes may have had a sweet tooth because the priestesses of Athena allegedly fed them honey cakes.
Whoa. Honey cakes. Purple, purple, purple. Ooh. Ooh. Altar of Athena. Learn more. Let's look at these. High text. Oh. 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 Excuse me, sir. Purple. Priesthood. Oops. Ooh. I remember how to climb. Ooh. What? What? Okay. Oops.
The Parthenon is one of the most well-known buildings in the world and an enduring symbol of ancient Greek civilization. While it is located on the Akropolis, the building is not a traditional temple. It was built by the sculptor Phidias and the architects Callicrates and Ictinus as a great monument to the glory of the city of Athens. That glory is evident in its many carvings. One of the most carved monuments in Greek architecture, the Parthenon's decorations depict several mythological scenes. These include the birth of Athena, her fight against Poseidon for the patronage of Athens, the gods' battle with the giants, and the procession of the great Panathenaea.
Ooh. Sanctuary. Tombstones. Check out this view. Wow. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to press it again. Wow. Some goats. Looks like it's repeating. Yeah, it's repeating. Ooh, what is that? A snake. That's cool. Pet snake. It's terrifying. I don't mind snakes as long as they're not near me. I went to Florida when I was very young, and a snake was just wiggling its way towards me. I freaked out. Never want to go to Florida again. Run! Oh. Oh. Alright. I wonder if I could stay in this perspective the whole time. That'd be cool.
The Parthenon's inner chamber, or cella, contained a massive statue of Athena that was considered to be one of the sculptor Phidias's greatest masterpieces. The statue was chryselephantine, a combination of gold and ivory. To justify the steep cost of its construction, Pericles told Athenians that the statue was a gold reserve, which could be disassembled in times of economic distress. The cella also allegedly contained a pool, whose main purpose was to control the room's humidity, which helped preserve the statue's ivory.
Wow. Oh. We're gonna stay in this perspective, this point of view. I'll try not to be crazy with the looking. I can't think of the word. The festival. That. I'll be careful with that. So tombstones would just chill out here? Or are those for purchases? don't know their burial rituals. Whoa. I love the stories they put on the top. Ooh. Excuse me, sir. I'm not ready to talk to you yet. Whoa. It's all their trash.
Athens' treasury was located in the Parthenon, where it was believed to be protected by Athena herself. The treasury contained objects of great value, acquired from different conquests, as well as a mass of minted silver coins and various offerings to Athena. Pericles also decided to move the entirety of the Delian League's treasure to the Parthenon in 454 BCE. This was a great testament to Athens' power over the rest of Greece. The riches were divided into two parts, the Demosia, which belonged to the city, and the Hiera Cremata, which was dedicated to the goddess and only used for religious purposes.
I could play the audio, but I don't want to. And the tour is over.
And what did you think of the Acropolis? It truly is quite something, isn't it? A sacred sanctuary and an architectural marvel, all in one. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
I have the option to take a short, light-hearted quiz. Right or wrong, your host will tell you more about each answer you give. Tours for which you completed the quiz will have a quiz complete status. Alright. We'll take the quiz.
You're confident enough for a test?
Nope, I am
Very
not.
well. Let us see how much you know.
Don't be named,
Which
don't
two
be
gods
named.
competed for Athens' patronage?
Ooh, Poseidon? I'm pretty sure it was Poseidon, Athena.
Correct. It
Yes!
was Poseidon and Athena who fought for Athens' patronage. As for who won, the answer is in the city's name. On to the next question. Who sculpted the statue of Athena in the Parthenon?
I don't know. I think it was him.
Correct. The renowned sculptor
2 for
Phidias
2.
made the statue, which was considered one of his masterpieces. And now, the final question.
Oh, 3. Okay.
Which king's tomb was believed to be under the Caryatid porch?
Oh. Sure.
Perseus slew the Gorgon Medusa and founded Mykene, but he was
that's
not
right.
buried under the
Whoops.
Caryatid porch. Keep trying.
I just want to learn more information about him.
Leonidas was a Spartan king. He would not have been buried in Athens. Try again.
That's probably this dude.
That is correct. Cecrops was the mythological first king of Athens, and his tomb was said to be under the Erechtheion. It seems you know much about this place. Well done, wanderer.
Thanks. Take me on the next suggested tour.
Very well. On to the next tour.
Onward! Alright guys, thanks for watching. We will continue the tour on the next episode of Friday Night Gaming. Thank you for watching. Bye!